Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back, coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada, to deliver your latest free, timeless, channeled, general tarot message from the Tarot in the Shadows series. For all of you new to the channel, welcome. We're so thankful and grateful to have you here. For the returning viewers, so thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence as well as your loyalty. Loyalty means so much to us. And so for all of you, if you're here, there's a reason for you being here. In my world, everything happens for a reason, so welcome to my world. And if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it, as you are always responsible for the choices and decisions that you make at any given point in time in regards to your own situation. So let's see what's going on in the Tarot in the Shadows tonight. We're going to use the download oracle. What is happening in the shadows at this time? All right, here we go. It says, I'm appreciative, grateful, and thankful that I know how to get up from a fall, that I know how to right myself and stand tall, that I have talents, accomplishments, and gifts in it all. So I see that some of you are in this phase now where you're having challenges about seeing how everything has worked out in your favor. Others of you are embracing that everything has happened for its perfect reason and its perfect season. And you're looking at the development that has come through you, through whatever you've been experiencing. So I want to give a shout out to Vibrant Thing for our first commenter of the session. So thankful and grateful. I have the tea leaf fortune cards in my hand at this time. So let's pull 3 factors as relates to this Tarot in the Shadows episode. So here we go. What do we have? What are the 3 factors? Okay, if that's 3 cards, oh no, it's way more than 3 cards. I said just take the top one. So there's a 1. And we have the Cup, which says you should accept valid criticism. Okay, the second one says Horseshoe, good luck. Okay, I'll show you the cards in a second. What's the third one? The third factor of tonight's Tarot in the Shadow session. And it is success. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Well, it looks like somebody being gossiping about you, your secrets, and some more shit. You got a big mouth motherfucker somewhere in your experience. Hold on, I'm going to add a little bit of light to the situation here. I didn't put the background lighting on. Okay, there we go. All right, so we have the Cup. You should accept valid criticism. Somebody all up in your tea. They all up in your tea. Somebody got a lot to say about what you got going on. But in this case, it's helpful. They're trying to be helpful, and they have some valid points. Somebody here has some valid points. Looks like the Horseshoe is here for you with good luck. It'll be good fortune for you if you can accept good criticism, valid criticism. And all this is about you and your success. Okay. So let's get the overall guidance from you, Poppin'. The overall guidance from the words of clarity. What do we have from the words of clarity as your overall guidance at this time? I see that you were guided to leave the past in the past. Let's see what's the guidance for now. What's the guidance for now? In this Tarot in the Shadows episode, what is the most important guidance For the love and peace and happiness, try here. This is the same fucking card that just told me to tell you to leave the past in the past. The only thing you're going to find digging up these ancient ruins is some old fucking dried out, dead ass bones, honey. Something is so dead. Leave that motherfucker dead. The bottom of the deck is growth. Listen. The seed is not misting its husks. Somebody like Cornhuskers lotion. I haven't thought or heard nothing about Cornhuskers lotion since I was a child. My father used Cornhuskers lotion for a little while, and that lotion is weird. Most lotion is got this creamy texture to it. Cornhuskers lotion is different. It's just all the way different. I don't even know how to describe that. It's almost like a gel. Anyways, Cornhuskers lotion coming up. Now, leave the past in the past. What your past is dead and gone, dead and gone. Oh, I've been traveling on this road so long, trying to find my way back home. The old me's dead and gone, dead and gone. So let's see what we have for your tarot message for this episode of Tarot in the Shadows. Thank you to the good folks over at Debray. There's a link below my video where you can get 20% off of this as well as every other deck that they offer if you use my code, and they'll support the channel. And so for tonight, we'll use the Tarot of the Nile as our main deck for our message. Let's look at your energy at this time. Okay, your energy is the Six of Cups. Are you looking back at the past? Are you returning to the past? Is there a soulmate energy here? Something about the past is taking relevance here in your current energy. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and lay out the rest of our spread so we ain't got to continue to shuffle because the messages are perfect. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. It is the Lover's card. And why is it in reverse? So in your past, you separated from a Gemini. There was a separation in your past. Something was gone. Okay, you removed an energy from your life in the past. Now there is a soulmate showing up. Now there is a new energy showing up in your life. It's a soul connection. You've made a decision to separate from something or someone. Chances are this is somebody. I hear, chances are, because I wear a silly grin the moment you come into view. So there's something here about you might get real fucking giddy when somebody come into view and with you. You get all Twitter-pated and excited. Okay. I heard teenage love. I heard teenage love. What's this song? Hold on, let me get it right. There's a song coming through. Hold on a second. I gotta get this song. I'm hearing Debbie Deb, but it's not Debbie Deb. I know this song and something I'm hearing, and we're running all through the night. Okay. I think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts is the only sound. I think we're alone now. Okay. Whoa, the Lovers came out as our first clarifier as you. So you feeling drawn to somebody. This is a feeling you know. You know when spirit is drawing you towards somebody and you feeling a divine connection here. Okay. We have the 10 of Wands. Oh, the end of something. Something is ending with this connection. Okay, let's see what else. A return to the past. What? The Two of Pentacles. You may change. A switch up. A switch up is happening here. Okay, and then we have the Five of Swords. Okay, the Five of Swords. With the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, The Ten of Wands and the Lovers. Listen, there's a decision to make about your past. Eight of Pentacles is a karmic cycle. Are you going to do things the way you did before? For someone, this is about, are you going to continue to do things the way you did before? You know it brought you problems. You have a chance to switch it up with that Two of Pentacles and do something different than in the past and in the old cycle by making a different choice. Your choices matter so much when the Lovers card comes up. And they're saying in the olden days, the Lovers was nicknamed the Choice. It used to be called the Choice. So let's see why this Six of Cups is here. Dang, hold on a second. Them cards flew all the way to the floor. Hold on a second here. All right. Okay, your energy in this. Hold on. I'm going to do this again because I'm not sure which card. So show me one card, please, and thank you, about tribe energy. What is your energy? So you're thinking about the past, okay? You're thinking about something that has happened in your past and how it relates to your now. I could have, I should have, I would have, but I did not regret. Somebody here is looking at the regrets they had about their past and how they would do things differently. I'm here and make a different choice. Okay, let's look and see what else we have. Yeah, somebody here is looking back at their past and they're sorrowful. They made a decision in regards to a powerful connection. It could have been romantic, but it could be any type of person, any type of human in this 3D physical experience. Okay, you're looking at a decision that you made. Something is definitely over. Changes are in store. You're switching your energy up. You're changing things in your life. You had irreconcilable differences, and you separated yourself from I'm hearing a dark energy. I'm hearing a dark energy is what I heard. So in your energy, we have the ABC 1, 2, 3, and the primary colors and shapes. So this tells me you may be in some way looking back to the past about the choices that you made, but you're like, I separated myself from the shit. Now I'm ready to start brand new. I'm ready to begin a new day in a new way. That's what you're ready for. This is your energy. So let's see what we have coming out from the first round of trivia here. Show me clearly about the Tarot in the Shadows message that I'm to deliver at this time. What is tribe's energy in this? Okay, that card coming out right, quick and easy. All right, so for the energy of this Tarot in the Shadows episode, we have a reptile. And it's the alligator, the American alligator, coming out in your experience, in your energy at this time. So for our first round of trivia, it says, true or false? The heaviest living reptile ever documented was an alligator. True or false? That's false. The heaviest was a saltwater crocodile that weighed in at around 2,370 pounds. Interesting. So something here about a situation that you separated from. Okay. You might have thought that it was... why am I hearing the Baby Shark song? I'm hearing the Baby Shark song for some reason. But you might have thought it was an alligator, but it was a crocodile. I'm not certain why. They said there's something around the spirit animal messages here between the alligator and the crocodile. Oh my God, seriously? Both of them? Oh my God, you're giving me so much right now. They say you can handle it, so I'm going to do it. Let's see what's at the bottom of our clarifying deck. We had the Eight of Pentacles. I already said that. I remember now. Hold on a second. Let me see. Alligator, not alligator. It says alligator versus crocodile. That's why. Okay. Alligator versus crocodile. All 9 differences explained. Hold on a second. Differences between alligators and crocodile. Your location is the first thing you should think about. If you're in the United States, you will not see a crocodile unless you're at the southern tip of Florida. Any other type of crocodilian in any other state is certainly an alligator. American gators can be found anywhere from East Texas to North Carolina. You can also take a look at the environment. Crocodiles are able to swim in open streams due to their ability to regulate salt. Most alligators tend to stay closer to the shore, remaining in swamplands and lakes. Next, you want to take a look at their body color. If it's light green, brown, or light gray, you probably have found a crocodile. In the United States, most crocodiles are almost always slate gray. If it has dark green or black scales, you have likely got a gator. The American alligator's darker colors allow it to blend better with the mud. Now you should consider size. Crocodiles on the average 3 feet longer than alligators. In the United States, this is no exception. The American croc can reach a length of about 17 feet, while the maximum length for an American alligator is 13 to 14 feet. And finally, you should try to look at the shape of its snout and the jaw. If you can get a good look, this is the easiest way to tell the two apart. Of course, you do not want to get too close to one. But even from a distance, the shape of the snout will tell you if you got a gator or a croc. Crocodiles always have a triangular snout in the shape of the letter V. The name is the same no matter the species. Alligators have a rounded snout in the shape of a U. It is much wider and broader than a crocodile's. If you do get a look at the teeth, you'll notice that a crocodile has 5 visible bottom teeth. An alligator will only show the teeth on top. Okay. Interesting. So, there's something here about the size of crocodiles being different than the size of alligators, and their nose being different as well is very interesting to me. Okay, 2,373 pounds. 2,370 pounds is the weight of the largest saltwater crocodile, and 2370 is talking to me about the high priestess, the empress, the chariot, and the fool. So your energy is, my intuition has shown me my worth and my value. You recognize somebody could have accepted and recognized your worth, but spirit said they ain't going to recognize your worth. You need to move on from the shit. Let it go. Okay. With the Fool card. Let it go. Start a new journey. So besides the United States, for our second round of trivia, it's a multiple choice. Besides the United States, alligators are only found in one other country in the world. Which country? Is it Australia, China, or India? It is China. I said India. It's China. What the fuck? You ain't Chinese, you Korean, Melinda? Yeah, okay. Something here about a person is not your match. They don't even understand what ethnicity you are. They don't even understand what energy you are. They can't tell you apart if you're a crocodile or an alligator. They can't tell you apart one energy from another. They don't know you. So that's why you was like, God was like, get rid of this. You don't need this energy. It's not for you. They don't even see what you are. There's something here about a person in your experience not seeing what you are. And so you've been guided to release yourself from this connection. Yeah, okay. Inner open-ended question. Name one of the 3 U.S. states that have the American alligator as their official state reptile. One of 3 we have. As the options, you got it right if you guess Florida, Louisiana, or Mississippi. Let's look at the bottom of our handmade oracle deck. It says, no, don't do it, in big, bold letters. So, yeah, Spirit told you not to get involved with something, to separate yourself from someone. The payoff is at the bottom of the deck. Listen, you're about to get your payoff. Listen, don't go back. Don't go digging back into the past, is the point. in your energy, you know this damn well. You would be lying to yourself if you thought that you could go back to your path and come out unscathed, is what I heard. If you think you could go back to your path and come out unscathed, you was a damn fool and you didn't learn none of them lessons from all the bullshit you'd already done went through over there. Now it's not the time to play yourself, I heard. Okay. In the energy of the situation for tonight's Tarot in the Shadows, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So in this situation, Spirit is saying, listen, we're going to need you to focus on your own self-healing, self-worth, and self-growth at this time. Let's see. The clarification of that is the Two of Swords. There's a separation. And then the Six of Wands, which is the victory. That's the win. And then somebody came to Vegas and went to the Wynn Casino. Okay, with the person we're talking about. And then the Ace of Cups, self-love. And then the Seven of Swords. Yeah, somebody was a self-serving motherfucker. They lied, cheat, or whatever to serve their self. They don't give a damn. They will do and say anything. And then God was like, listen. They are a self-serving bitch. What you need to do is remove yourself from this energy and stalemate their motherfucking ass. Block their ass. Don't communicate. Don't even deal with them no more. Don't even talk to them no more. Why would you want to talk to somebody who's a dirty, sorry motherfucker like this? Yeah, because this motherfucker will tell all your tea. And you know what? Spirit already showed you to let this go, and you know that good fortune and your success is tied up in whether you let it go. Find gratitude for what the hell they brought you that you appreciate it, and move the fuck on to your success. In the energy of the situation, whatever it takes, that is what I will do in order to spend my days and nights with you. Determination, like I said. In this situation, somebody will say or do anything to be around you. It doesn't mean that it serves you well. It doesn't mean that it's beneficial. And it sure as hell don't mean they're telling you the truth. In the energy of the situation, like I said, look, deceased. This shit is dead and gone, dead and gone. Didn't we say dead and gone? Didn't we freaking sit up here and say dead and gone? All right. At the bottom of our handmade oracle, we had the word payoff. I'm going to show you that one more time. Let's get our next round of trivia popping here. In regards to the situation, we have royalty. I got royalty and loyalty up in my blood. Okay, I heard that. This is some song called Loyalty from Kendrick Lamar. In this situation, let's find out more about this royalty, and it is Diana, the Princess of Wales. True or false? Diana had no royal or aristocratic titles before she married Charles, former Prince of Wales. Is this true or false? False. Her father was an earl, and she was Lady Diana before she married Charles. So in this situation, honey, somebody was already has some sort of status before a connection, okay, came to play. That somebody already had a name for their self, okay? Somebody already had a name for their self. All right. The multiple choice question asks, for which of these causes was Diana known for campaigning? Was it the banning of animal testing, the banning of landmines, or opening trade with Somalia? It was the banning of landmines. Okay, this situation was about getting rid of all sorts of explosive bullshit in your life. Yeah, landmines are planted and left there. Planted and left there. And when landmines are left, somebody later can come in and step on that shit and blow the fuck up. It happens. It's happened many times, is what I hear. They say it's happened many times, and it happens all the time. That there are places where there's still active landmines. Okay, and one wrong fucking step, and motherfucker gonna blow up. So this is about this situation here that you let go of. was about removing your landmines. So I see the energy of addressing aggression, addressing the energies of rage, addressing ill temper, addressing emotional stability so that you don't just blow up for any fucking reason because somebody took a wrong step. Okay. What was Diana's, or I heard, or a step that you didn't necessarily like? Okay, so there's some situation here about not getting yourself caught up in explosions, emotional explosions, or was it somebody else? Okay, the whole other thing I'm seeing with the landmines question and answer here is the deceased. Like I said, somebody step on the wrong landmine, sitting there, motherfucker been buried. Somebody else done buried that shit years ago. So listen, you need to remember the lessons from your past, and don't let the new pay for the past. Don't let the new person, don't go over here blowing up landmines on a bitch because of something somebody else motherfucking buried that shit there. So yeah, the dead and gone is dead and gone. Leave that motherfucker there. Don't bring it to the new person. Don't bring it to your new experience. For an open-ended question, what it was Diana's maiden name? What was Diana's maiden name? It was Spencer. Okay, and this situation is interesting because I just saw, any of y'all got the store Spencer's in your mall? Because ever since I was a kid, Spencer's like a cool ass store to go in because they got some weird ass shit. They got shit that other stores don't really have. Novelty stuff, right? Unique stuff. And so there's something here about this situation was very unique and had things that you couldn't find anywhere else, okay? To help you find the landmines that you had buried from past experiences that you went through. This connection here, if this is your reading and you're like, I know what you're talking about. If you said to yourself at any point up until now, I know what you're talking about. Well, it's time to accept some valid criticism because the whole situation exists here for you to realize things that were, it's like this situation had the unique recipe between you and another and to uncover the landmines that were existing within your energy. Because I'm reading for you. I'm reading for whoever the fuck was the motherfucker on the other side of the table that you ain't fucking with no more. I'm reading for your ass because you're watching my reading. This is about you figuring out what was still buried up in your energy by somebody else that will make you go the fuck off. Listen, if you don't find those landmines and detonate that shit, somebody gonna get killed, and it's gonna be your new one. It's somebody who's completely innocent, who didn't put that fucking landmine there. So there's something here about get over your fucking past because it's time for the new. I heard new love to last. Okay, on the other side of the table, who or what do we have? The world. The world. All right, so in your new energy, you have an experience coming in that's going to feel like everything. I heard, you are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful. Okay. On the other side of the table, though, here's the thing. This card immediately spoke to two energies. On the other side of the table, there's two people. One is your past and one is your future. All right? One is your past and one is your future. You have a fucking decision to make. The Two of Wands says, what you gonna do? I can give it to you, but what you gonna do with it? I can give it to you, but what? You gonna do shit the same way you did before? Didn't you learn from what had happened before? Or are you going to be like, no, well, what had happened was I did the same shit that I did the last fucking time, so I got the same goddamn result as I got the last time. Now, The cycles come around and you hit the same space from a different head space, okay? You're supposed to have learned from the last time that shit happened. So when it come around a similar situation, now you're supposed to make a different choice. The King of Cups here is saying emotional mastery, okay? Somebody is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy on the other side of the table. Somebody here on the other side of the table is challenged to your emotional mastery. The Six of Swords says you're going to go into conflict and drama, or you're going to stay in peace. In other words, you're going to handle the same shit the same way it happened last time with a whole different person that caused so much drama and stress and problems. Or did you learn from that past? Okay. I see somebody coming in with big love for you. Did you see them 2 times? Somebody coming in with big love for you. They're looking at you like you the world. The Six of Pentacles. This is about reciprocation. This is about balance. This is about a fair trade. This is about a fair, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. This is about balance and fair exchange on both sides of the table. All right. But on the other side of the table, continuing forward, we have, I prefer to have another person take control of things for me in my life because I don't know how to make wise choices. Subservient. The other meaning that came to me later about this card was follow the energy, divine direction. So on the other side of the table, whoever this person was that you have separated yourself from, or you're currently thinking about separating yourself from, because Spirit has been showing you, this person was here to get you to take some fucking control in your life. You keep giving your power and your control away to some bullshit just by being so goddamn obedient. You know what? Subservient to a fucking fault. Yeah. Now, in the new energy, is showing me for this other person that's showing up here. The Spirit said, applying what you've learned from your past. You could choose your past or your future. You could choose the old way or the new way. And guess what? Spirit's saying on this experience is showing you to choose your future. In other words, choose the new day and the new way. And for our third round of trivia clarifying the other side of the table, we have the Tower of Pisa. True or false? Construction on the Tower of Pisa took place over a 200-year period. That's true. 200. What I see on the other side of the table coming in your new experience is somebody else who is also 100. In other words, they ain't coming in with no bullshit. They're coming in with honesty. They're coming in with truth. They're coming in real deal, Holyfield. They ain't coming in with some bullshit. They ain't coming in 40%, 30%, 60%, not even 80%. They're coming in 100. This person is a whole person. They unified with themselves. So therefore, they have the ability to unify with others. Okay, multiple choice. Which of these best describes the lean on the Tower of Pisa? Is 5 degrees. Not 10 degrees, not 20 degrees, it's 5 degrees. And here's the thing, the number 5 is a change. So again, like I said, it's a switch up happening here, making a decision between your past and your future. 5 is a number of change. Now your new one energy coming in, it requires that you learn from your past, because what I see is your new one is in some sort of state of change as well. So this is where the lessons from the old one, your past, comes up. Remember the lessons of the past is your overall guidance. Remember the lessons of the past. Apply the lessons you learned in the past experience, because you're coming into experience the same experience from a new headspace now. You got to act differently if you're going to get a different experience this time at the end of the day. Now, in your opening question, what function was the Tower of Pisa built to serve? The bell tower of a cathedral. So the old energy was only meant to help you be aware of the new energy, what comes in. So I see a lot of signs and synchronicities between the old energy and the new energy. The difference is in you, though. You're able to recognize the red flags, the trigger warnings, all this stuff. And now you're able to honor and recognize your boundaries and your needs and your communication. And you're not blowing up on bitches with the landmines from the past like you used to. You ain't so explosive. Your energy is more regulated and calm. So what you need to know in this experience, what do we have? The Hierophant. I love, because that's just a whole confirmation of what the heck I just said right here. And I didn't look at these cards, okay, until right now. The Hierophant is talking about life lessons and spiritual authority. The Fool said, God said, leave that motherfucker alone. Walk away. It's time to begin a new day. And you need to trust in your path. The Emperor right here, the Emperor is saying it's time for you to act. It's time for you to take action. Take control in your life. Be that boss energy. Boss up, let go of the bullshit. The Ten of Pentacles is saying from the old experience, you have closed out that contract. The contract is complete. Any spiritual obligations that you signed up to complete there, you've done them. And the Magician says because you did, you're manifesting something new. Yeah. You're bringing in some new energy. You have an amazing power here now. In what you need to know, I would only cause you pain because I just am not ready, able, or aware to follow through, incapable. So there's somebody here, this person, your old person, was being incapable. That's why God kept telling you, let it go. You literally do not have the capacity. You cannot pour a gallon into a pint-sized cup, period. You need a gallon-sized container to pour a gallon of anything into it. And honey, the way you love is like a gallon. And the old person from your past is like a pint-sized cup. And the new person that's coming in for you is a gallon, just like you. So that means y'all can pour into each other and you're both going to be full. Instead of one being overflowed, meaning overwhelmed, I heard, and not knowing what the fuck to do with all this overrun of emotions because they can't accept it. The God, what you need to know is blocking. Spirit has been showed you a certain path. What I'm seeing is a maze with a brick wall at the end, honey. Spirit has showed you the brick wall because she's a brick house. She's mate, just letting it all hang out. Yeah, she's a brick. So either you or them is a brick house, extremely beautifully attractive. And I hear it to Spirit, they talking about your energy. Your energy is beautifully fucking attractive. Yeah, you got all the right moves. You got all the right sizes. You got all the right energy. And God trying to get somebody to know what the fuck to do with your ass. Everybody don't know what to do with you. Everybody don't know how to handle you. Everybody ain't ready for you. You know what I'm saying? Everyone ain't ready for you. So God is trying to get you to get your shit together and stop dealing with motherfuckers that ain't ready for you. They wasn't ready for you, okay? For your fourth round of trivia, clarifying what you need to know is we have the elephant. The elephant. They wasn't fucking ready for you, baby. They didn't know what the fuck to do with you. All right, true or false? There are white or albino elephants. True. This is bringing to mind a conversation I had earlier today. I said, you know what? I fucking love you. We have a great relationship. We have only ever gotten along. Even if I've had a bad day or a horrible fucking experience, or you have, we get together. We don't disrespect one another. We hear one another. We understand what each other is going through. We respect each other, our boundaries, our needs, our experiences. We are able to do this. So I believe that it's possible to have a romantic experience like this too. But it takes both parties having that mutual respect of boundaries, truth, honesty. Two people can really have a beautiful love, but it takes two to tango. I hear it too. Takes two to tango. So what you need to know, what God wants you to know is real love, the pure love that you believe in, that you've been wanting, that shit really exists. It just don't exist with this motherfucker because they ain't got the capacity. They coming with a pint. And even if they give you everything they got, honey, they will never fill your gallon ass up. You a whole gallon. Okay. And then multiple choice. Elephants are sometimes called pachyderms. What does pachyderm mean? Is it big ear, heavy animal, or thick skin? Thick skin. What you need to know is you need to have a thick skin to these motherfuckers because they sure will try to play on your emotions and all that shit. They sure will try to play. They were fucking incapable. You know what I'm saying? And I heard, I heard they got callous around their heart. They got callous around their heart. Oh my goodness. All right. Name the two species of elephants. One is African and one is Asian. Something here about African and Asian? Oh, they said those are two lines that are very pure. Two lines that are very pure and powerful. I'm getting powerful genetics, very different genetics, very powerful genetics. This is like, oh, you can't lie. That's your baby type of energy right there. That baby look just like you. The genetics are true. So there's the energy here of two people. Y'all ain't the same ethnicity, spiritually speaking. Your genetics comes through real strong. This person is incapable. Now, I just want to because it sounds like I'm not about interracial relationships, but honey, I'm all about interracial relationships. I just got to throw that out there because it almost feel like we don't like them. It almost feel like God don't like interracial relationships. God loves mixed race babies in interracial relationships. You know why? Because at the end of the day, the more fucking ethnicities you got mixed in you, the more you are the way he created us. Because, baby, ain't you heard the Tower of Babel story? As we have the Tower of Pisa here. We got the Tower of Pisa here, and they saying, ain't you heard the Tower of Babel story? Mixed race babies, we the cure for racism, you know? We were not built to be racist. We were built to be unified. The different ethnicities only came after the Tower of Babel when there was a separation of languages to move people because everybody decided they were going to be better than God. That they were going to listen. This is a Bible story I'm talking about. Yes, this is an experience from the Bible I'm talking about. But you get the point. All right. In the guidance for you. What's in the guidance for you at the time we have? The Five of Wands. The Five of Wands, I heard it's time for a growth phase. Do the difficult thing. You don't like the way shit has been, it's time to do something different. This experience is here to give you strength training. It's time for you to step up. Okay, we have the Page of Cups here saying you know what you want, but to get it, the next clarifier says the Seven of Pentacles. You're going to work on yourself, get your own house in order. Ain't nobody coming over to your house until your house is in order. You know what I'm saying? The only other people that's going to come to your house if your house ain't in order is the people that love disorder. Hello. All right, the Knight of Cups. Spirit said, with the Knight of Cups, that's all it's saying is Spirit said, God said, justice. Let that motherfucker stay out in the cold. Don't, you need to set things to rights. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to do. You need to set things to rights. You don't have to do a difficult thing and set things to rights to create balance for yourself. It's time to let it go. You can't change them. You can't make them. You can't force them. They ain't going to do different. Let them fucking go. Okay? In the guidance for you, for your best outcome, I see us growing old together. I choose you. I love you. I am you. Certainty. Listen. I heard when in doubt, leave it out. That's what I heard. When in doubt, leave it out. You got hella doubts about somebody here. You know you sitting up here lying to yourself, trying to convince yourself that this motherfucker don't ever treat you any type of different. Trying to convince yourself that somebody here was different. No, they ain't different. God keeps showing you to let it go. The other thing that I just heard, somebody been watching this whole reading, and you're like, what the fuck? This ain't got nothing to do with me. You're building something new. I'm picking up like business or a new relationship. God is letting you know that you're about to get your whole fulfillment, your whole world about to change. Stay on your path, because the next clarifier in the guidance for you is success. Stay success oriented. Use your intuitive abilities, your vision abilities, your imagination abilities to focus on success. Know that the success is real. Have faith in that success and continue to move forward in that way. Okay. In your guidance, we have, for your final round of trivia, the Colosseum. Now, I want you to see something here. Hold on a second. No, that's the Tower of Pisa. I got the whole fucking wrong thing. We got the Colosseum. There we go. I picked up 2 cards on accident. That's funny. Okay, we have the Colosseum here. And what I wanted you to see was we have 2 ancient structures. So there's something here about your 2 ancient structures. Some of you don't know this, and there's no way for you to confirm this unless Spirit had given you the vision of it. But what I just saw was you both come from a very different background. A very different background, okay? A very different spiritual background. And one of you has some different background, and somebody else different background was about battling in a war and fucking murder, okay, in the background. So this is like a very violent energy. I had a whole conversation today about I don't understand why I can't leave them. These feelings are so strong. You know why? Because you've been fucked up in your background. You come from fucking violence. You come from fucking abandonment and pain and cheating and some old lying and thieving and some bullshit. That's your fucking comfort zone. So when you see the evidence that a motherfucker just ain't quite right and they ain't quite right with you, you still crave them. Because of your fucking comfort zone and your energy. The building blocks are here. This is how you were created. This is how you were formed on earth in this life. And the challenge here is to do the difficult thing, and change your DNA by not choosing your fucking comfort zone of the drama and the bullshit and the lying and the cheating and the thieving and the mo bullshit. You crave everything for a reason, and some shit you crave just so you can move on from that shit, so you can dismiss it. So, true or false? The Colosseum is located in Athens, Greece. False. It's located in Rome, Italy. The guidance. It's time for you to roam, honey. And now I'm hearing the song. I belong to you. I give all my love to you. Every time I see your face, you make me wanna sing. And every time I think about your love, it drives me crazy. Yeah, because the motherfucker ain't got the capacity. They pouring from a fucking pint cup into your gallon. You still wanting. Motherfucker leave you wanting. Leave them fucking wanting. Your ass as you walk out the door. Goodbye. Multiple choice question. About how many spectators could the Colosseum hold? It was not 500. It was not 5,000. It was 50,000. You ain't even got a 50. You ain't got a 550 capacity, 50 degrees of love capacity. You got a 50,000 degrees of love capacity. And I feel like this person was either a 500, maybe a 5. Oh, I heard the first one was a 500. The second was a 5,000. But you are a 50,000 capacity of love and honesty and transparency and loyalty and trust and spirit. They said spirit. And I was like, okay, they're never going to be able to be with you. Never going to be able to be with you like that. Yeah, you need somebody who also got a 50,000 gallon capacity, just like your ass, of love and peace and happiness and trust and spirit and everything beautiful, right? So that the connection flows in a beautiful way. All right, and you're opening a question for a final question here for your Tarot in the Shadows message tonight. On one Catholic holy day, it is traditional for the Pope to lead a procession of people into the Colosseum. Name the holy day. The holiday is called Good Friday, the Friday before Easter. I love, because you know what? When I'm recording this today is Friday, honey, and it's been a good Friday for me, honey. Yes, listen, thank you. I hear the guidance for you. If you get invited out on the Friday, bitch, you better say yes, please, and thank you. Go have fun, honey. Go have fun, because somebody got a 50,000 gallon capacity just like your ass. You gonna have a motherfucking blast. And guess what? Good Friday is the Friday before Easter. Somebody, your life is about to be resurrected in some type of way. Maybe this is your finances being resurrected. Maybe this is love being resurrected. Maybe there's a resurrection to the feeling of family. Maybe you meeting a new friend that feels like tribe, whatever it is. The resurrection happened on Easter. So, Easter come around in March, if I remember. Is it March or April? Fuck, I don't even remember. Either way, something big on Easter. Honey, enjoy this Good Friday. Enjoy this Good Friday, baby. It's a Good Friday. Success is here. Go for your success. Don't slip back into the past. Go towards your future, baby. The past is where it needs to be. In the past. Leave that motherfucker there, okay? This is what we have for you tonight for this episode of Tarot in the Shadows. I see all you people asking for free tarot readings. If you're here waiting on a free tarot reading, guess what? You just had it because you want to not put no reciprocation. Spirit dictates what the fuck comes out. And you just had your message. If you want to put some money down on it and reciprocate energy, go to my website. They start at $10. I love to read for you. And all the facts you need to know about me is below the video. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby.